Yeah, hello guys. It's 1:48 p.m. and I'm taking a video to record my English speaking progress. Yeah, over the past 2 days, 3 days, I already saw off most of my neighbors. There's only one left. My exchange program has passed half of all. So I just wanna make sure that I'm making progress in speaking. Yeah, as usual, today I also have no draft and I will say something off the cuff, and there will be so many grammatical mistakes or mischoice of vocabulary, but go easy on me to some extent. Yeah, first, yeah, like I said, it's been more than I don't know 4 months. It's about to reach 5 months past, and looking back on the previous 4 months, yeah, it has been kind of tough. Not extremely tough. Still, there are so many ups and downs, especially in English practice. First of all, the reason why I came here is to practice English. Nothing more, nothing less. Not gonna lie. But still, language learning isn't something that can be built within, overnight. So even though I study English 10 hours a day on average, or kind of, I barely feel the sense of progress. Yeah, it sometimes makes me so depressed, given my dedication, commitment, and sacrifice as well. I kind of sacrificed having fun with friends, going on a trip, or yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, I promised to post a video at least once a month in the beginning of exchange program, but I couldn't follow it at all because I just wanted to focus on English studying, and yeah, taking a video, posting, editing it and posting it on YouTube. It takes more than 10 hours if I want to make 10 minutes video. So I didn't want to spend that much time on, I don't know, something that is not related to English necessarily. That's the reason. And also I refrained from some trips because I just wanted to focus on English. Or I wasn't, I don't know, I wasn't mentally capable enough to go on a trip. During a trip, yeah, of course, trip itself is kind of extremely tough. I have to I have to manage my schedule, or I have to make sure that, my belongings is always with me. It won't be stolen. Or you have to always grab a smartphone with all my power, so that someone come to see my phone, it will be the disaster in a way. Anyway, so that's the reason why I couldn't post some video. So I would say, yeah, I'm so sorry to break the promise. Yeah, but it can't be helped in a way. Yeah, but yeah. Long story short, over the past 4 months, 5 months, the first half of my exchange program, I have been concentrating on English. Given that, yeah, of course, my English speaking skill is getting better and better as time goes by. But still, there's so many room for improvement, like pronunciation, rhythm, vocabulary, or I don't know, some other factor elements of speaking. So I'm not still content with it, and I guess I never be content with it in the rest of my life. The more I run, the more I practice English, the more I realize that there's many things that I don't know, or that I can't still. So it can be helped. Yeah, yesterday I joined the class, which is more kind of negotiation or discussion type of class, and I had to pay attention to what other people were talking about, or the flow of the conversation, and it requires, I mean, it consumes so much energy of my brain and mental energy. But still, I could catch up with the conversation and sometimes I can come up with what I want to say something about. So I feel I found it kind of progress on my speaking and listening, English practice. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I say, I already saw off most of my neighbors, and which also mean there will be new neighbors from other countries in 2 days, in 3 days. Now is the 13th, no, 14th of January, and the next semester is supposed to start from 19th of January, and from before 19th, before the beginning of next semester, there will be kickoff week. I don't know, for a couple of months, a couple of weeks. No, wait, couple of days. So before the kickoff days, I think my new neighbors will come to prepare for semester. So I think in 2 days, even it might be tomorrow or in 2 days, in 3 days, there will be new neighbors. I have to welcome them. Yeah, life happens. Yesterday, me and my another Japanese girl who is also going to stay next semester were so kind of sad to see my, I don't know, daring neighbor off. And then, or in the blink of an eye, we have to prepare for welcoming new neighbors and start conversation, start making connection with them, building friendship with them. So yeah, life is hectic and life happens. But yeah, I just want to appreciate all of my neighbors because, first of all, they were so generous and kind. I tended to shut myself off from others and stay in my room to focus on studying English. Yeah, ironically, talking with native speaker, talking people in English is sometimes the best way to practice English. But still, I think it's because of my confidence. I couldn't talk to them so passionately or actively. So I didn't join some party or I didn't join some event or a trip. But, I would be seen as kind of aloof a little bit weird. But still, they never changed their posture toward me. Yeah, from scratch. Yeah, from the beginning, they has been kind to me. They has been generous to me, or generous to everyone. So I wanna really appreciate it a lot. So this time, in turn, I will be in the position to welcome neighbors. I want to be more generous and kind to others. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's about to reach 8:30 seconds. 8 minutes 30 seconds. I want to say something positive about my English. Nowadays, I found myself less compromising what I wanted to say. Paraphrasing. It is kind of, essential concept of speaking English. As is often the case with like me, Japanese, who have completely different mother tongue to English, we have to compromise what we want to say in Japanese to translate into English in a way. And in other words, it will be paraphrasing. Yeah, paraphrasing is a good thing, but I have been trying not to paraphrase that much because it will. My speaking would lean toward more easy and straightforward expressions if I always, compromising what I want to say, what I want to convey to others. Yeah, of course, it's important for conversation, but it's not necessarily effective for English practice. And so I've refrained from it. And so nowadays I found myself less compromising, like I say. There are less situations where I have to compromising or I have to give up, what I want to say, or kind of. So yeah, right now, and also, and I'm more being capable of speaking without any awkward pause or tripping over certain words, or taking time to come up with expression of what I want to say. I'm more like natural and casually say something off the cuff. So I think it's progress. It will be great progress. Yeah. And also, one things I found the most important in terms of English, in terms of speaking, is my confidence. You know, as you know, confidence is, undeniably important factor of my speaking ability. But in my case, I'm kind of relatively have confidence in my academic English or more complicated English than easy daily conversational stuff. So in my case, I have more difficulty in talking with friends casually than talking in front of class, or talking something in presentation. And it is because in like academic situation or competition or some more situation where I'm under the pressure, I can steer myself already before it, and I can shift my mind to that version. Do you know what I mean? I can embrace myself. I can steer myself. I can take time to prepare for it. But like a friend's conversation is nothing like presentation in class. I have to say something off the cuff, and I have to make sure that it won't be awkward, or it can stretch forward. It can be spot on the flow of conversation or something. So I mean, it consumes more energy than mere speaking or mere remark in class, in my opinion. And I'm kind of just exceptional, comparing to other Japanese students. They are more likely to prepare friends conversation, because it's the very reason why they have came here, as they have come here, Sweden. But now I have to change my attitude toward more like, I don't know, casual conversation, because like I say, casual conversation and academic conversation is nothing same. Is not alike. So once I hone my English, once I honed my presentation English, or academic English, then it's the time to practice my casual conversation. And talking with friends, talking with neighbors is the best way to practice it. So I should haven't, I don't know, kept myself away from friends' conversation in the previous semester. It's kind of one regret I have. But still, I still have 6 months left until the end of June. Yeah, I think June. So January is, the rest of January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, I still have time. So I have to rush. At the same time, relax. I have to juggle and balance those two kind of, opposite emotion at the same time. Yeah, I don't know if I actually post something on YouTube later on. I guess my attitude toward English studying would be the same, which means I don't want to spare time on editing YouTube. So after going back to Japan, or I don't know when I will post something related to my trip. I mean, I've already been to Vienna, Budapest, Czech Republic, or those three countries, and I didn't edit them yet. And I have no plan to post it on YouTube. I'm not sure when I will, expose this trip or contents to society, to internet ocean. It might be after going back to Japan, so which means in 6 months, in 7 months, it can be. Yeah. Anyway, I wanna call it a day. No, I wanna wrap up this video by by thank you, by saying thank you so much, by sharing, by expressing my gratitude in words to my neighbors. Yeah, I'm not kind of person who good at or who love writing or leaving letter to them. But still, it doesn't mean I'm not I didn't appreciate them. I am sincerely grateful for them or their existence. I truly am grateful for them being my neighbors. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well whenever and wherever you are in the world. I my exchange program will last the next 6 months. Still, I hope you guys are striving. Yeah, sometimes there will be ups and downs, but still breaking a leg, hold on to the tough situation and pursuing their own dream. And I hope they can find greater version of themselves. I sincerely appreciate you guys. And I also work hard. And so, yeah, also, most of neighbors already subscribed my YouTube contents. So posting video like in this way would be the best way. Yeah, it's the most, straightforward way to show my gratitude. Anyway, thank you so much. Yeah, take care. That's it. Take care. See you next time.